We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need Mlbtheshow to get his bat going a little bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
McKinstry will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Major Champ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ryan Sandberg, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sandberg, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. McCutchen is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Max Muncy, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And the runner back easily. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Kike Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Count now a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Outside of taking the ball into seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. But
A dive, and he can't hang on. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So now to the plate, Major Camp. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jim Palmer is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Gary Sheffield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go now to the into the box now. Benito Santiago. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he misses with it. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. Got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Al Kaline will be next. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Zach McKinstry. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Tommy Pham as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And connects and sends it to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Major Champ. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First pitch on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McKinstry backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Cody Bellinger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. High and deep to right center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. That's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutcheon is there, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball wrong. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
So now to the plate, Zach McKinstry, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Mookie Betts. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground is short. Sandberg's got the throw and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Padres 1. Here's Jurickson Profar. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. At the plate now, Al Kaline, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. McKinstry waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Major Champ. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No one out with a runner at second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in now, Gary Sheffield. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And the run is in to score from third. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard liner toward short, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Number 15,
Luis Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Corey Seager. As he lines it out to center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Next to the plate for the Padres, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking a hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ryan Sandberg is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
Manny Machado started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Ball and a strike now to Machado. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next. 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. So digging in now, Zach McKinstry will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
The right fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Base hit into right center.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now. Major Camp. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, but not to fear. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This is line to left. Bellinger, he's there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Benito Santiago. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Belted high in the air out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First offering on its way. Al Kaline stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sheffield. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss despite being a hanging slider. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, Zach McKinstry. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Leave him loaded. But you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Jimmy Nelson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. The 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there, strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. San Diego, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-1 is the final. The Dodgers posted 15 runs in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Cole Hamels permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.